All right, let's do this. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Liu's here, CEO and founder of Liu Educations. And in this podcast, I have here with me one of our students from our job coaching program, Mr. Utsuk, who has recently landed his first mechanical engineer job after graduation. So the reason why I bring him on today to share with you guys his journey with our program, what has it done for him, but more importantly is so that you guys can get some inspiration and some takeaways and implement it right away in your own job search. For those who do not know about you, so can you just tell them really quick who you are, what have you studied, and what job were you looking for?
Yep. Thank you for the introduction, Leo. Basically, I'm Utsuk, and I'm an international. I was an international student, but I'm right now in a temporary graduate visa.
Hmm.
But I started with advanced diploma in mechanical engineering for 1.5 years. Then
Mm.
I went to Bachelor's of Mechanical Engineering honors from Western Sydney University, which I completed just last June. So it was for 4 years study. And after that, I started looking for a job like everyone else does. And which was, I don't think it was the way it was supposed to be. And it didn't go the way I wanted to.
Mm.
So yeah, I was a bit frustrated and I thought this is not the thing that I'm really looking for. And I always felt like I'm the unluckiest guy in the world. And then because I knew Leo 2 years ago and he approached me 2 years ago, but I was like not ready to join the training before. But now I feel like I should have done during that time so I didn't have to suffer now.
Yes,
But really it
that's
helped me.
amazing. Yeah. Now, before we go into the best part of the podcast, so let's just rewind a little bit. So, in which year did you go to Australia?
So I came here in 2019.
Oh, it's been a while, yeah? It's
Yeah.
over 5 years now. Great.
Yeah.
And when you first came here, did you have to do any kinds of odd jobs?
Oh yes. I did all sort of jobs like starting from Mac's,
Uh-huh.
working in a warehouse,
Okay.
and working as a wait staff. Yeah, those were the
Wow.
odd jobs.
So obviously you are an engineer by trade. So how does that make you feel to do these sort of odd jobs when you are meant to work as an engineer?
Because I think everyone like who is studying and who graduates from engineering degree or IT degree, like they never want to do odd jobs, right? So similar to me myself, like I used to wake up every morning and I feel like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. This is not what I wanted, but I'm still doing it.
Absolutely,
Um,
because you have to pay
yeah.
the bills, isn't it?
Yes, the cost of living needs to be paid.
Absolutely. So, and then when did you start to realize that it is actually quite difficult to find an engineering job in Australia?
As soon as I graduate, because I wasn't that serious at that time, but right after a month, few months later, I was like applying on Seek or on Jora, Gumtree, trying every bit, but I think those were the steps that I was really doing wrong.
Yes, yes. And obviously, I believe that just like everyone else, you also receive a lot of rejections. Do you remember how many rejection emails you got?
Because as far as I remember, because I don't put it on a Excel sheet like Leo taught us now, but like Um, probably like 100 to hundreds. Yeah.
Wow. 100 to 200 no's, huh? And how does that make you feel, man? Like you keep getting no and no. How did you feel?
That the anger inside me, like, just want to like snap the neck of the person who sends me those AI generated emails, and I'll be like, what
Wow.
they need. I have that knowledge, I have the technical skills, but they still be like, unfortunately, blah blah blah, and I'll be like,
Wow.
yeah,
And
it
what were
get.
the main reasons for their refusal also?
I would say the main reason was. because the ads are always on the internet, so everybody are like eligible to apply, right? So everybody can see the link. So
Mm.
everyone is like spamming their resume, spamming their cover letters.
Mm.
So due to that, the huge amount of applicants would be on the job ads.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the reasons like I didn't get any proper response.
Yes,
It's
yes,
one of the
and
biggest
it's
factor.
also important to mention that nowadays, even for an entry-level job, they ask for 2 to 3 years of local experience as well,
Experience.
right? Which is really ridiculous because if
Yeah,
they don't give you a job, how can you have experience, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good. Now, obviously, fast forward, you join my program. Why do you decide to pull the trigger and join our job coaching program?
Did you say why?
Yeah, why? Yeah, why?
I think I give the answer for why. Because I was deep down, I was so frustrated.
Mm,
I wanted to grab that engineering job so badly. And I remember, I still remember Leo messaged me 2 years ago about this opportunity. And I was like, oh, wait a second. I know someone who can really get me into the engineering job. And I was like, okay, that'll be Leo.
yeah,
Soon as I saw heaps of testimonials videos, I got inspired, got motivated, got
yeah.
encouraged, and
And
then
next
I,
thing you know, you become one of them now. Yeah,
yeah,
which is fantastic. Now, once you join our program, also, I believe you have learned so much from our program.
yes, definitely.
And the program hasn't even finished yet. It's only halfway.
Yeah.
So within that 4 weeks that you're in my program, can you share with the audience what are the biggest three takeaways that really made a lot of difference for you?
So before, as I said, I used to do quick applies, right?
Mm,
After joining Leo's program, I stopped that completely, 100%, close. Then what I did, as Leo like gives us tips about like how you make a employer tracking sheet so that you know what you are actually doing during your days, like what how many employers you've been calling, how many responses you've been getting. Those were the updates
good.
that I started keeping. And I was hitting my KPIs, which I used to never do that before, but I used to still do cold calls, but I used to do random like without any scripts or anything. So I get to learn how to communicate professionally from this course
Mm,
and how
yes.
to prepare your documents, how to present yourself in the interviews.
Definitely, definitely. Now let's just go through some of them. You talk about the employer tracking template, which is the Excel sheet that I gave it to you right from the first class. Is it helpful that you have that Google sheet so that you can keep track of your progress every single time? Was that
I
useful?
think for everyone, for every student, there might be different factors that was important to them. But for me,
Mm,
employer tracking sheet was one of the biggest factor for me to land a job right now. Because sometimes in life, like you've been applying plenty jobs, right? You've been calling plenty people, so you can't really memorize what they said during the call and what they are expecting from you, like technical skills and quality. You might ask them, but you never remember that. So with the help of that shit, like it helped me grow my skills as well. Like I knew like what industry really wants from one
mm,
of the engineers.
mm.
So I got to build a little bit of my skills as well
For sure, for
by
sure.
the help
And
of that.
then you talk about the cold call, which is I believe for a lot of the viewers watching this is a very new concept to call the employer. So before this program, do you know how to speak on the phone and to ring the employer the proper way?
No, I would say I wasn't professional as I am right now before. I used to pick up the phone and give a call, but it used to be like 30 seconds call. It's like, hi, how
Mm.
are you? I'm this, I'm that, and the call is ended by admin. It wouldn't even go through HR or any other department people. But now it's a bit different. I get to talk to people who I want
Yes,
and put my approach and put my proposal.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
So so that means the cold call script that we
Mm.
gave you is also very helpful.
Oh, it's really helpful.
And
Yes.
how, like how do you find the questions that we we wrote down in the script, like how did that help you in, let's say, landing this role? Like how did those questions help you out?
I think those questions, when you ask those questions, it makes you feel confident in front of the employer who is
Mm,
hiring you.
mm,
So,
mm,
because a lot of people they don't ask any sort of questions like, what kind of technical skills are you looking for, or what kind of qualities you're looking for in candidates. So
mm.
those kind of questions, I think, really steps up your ability and your attitude, and it really shows the initiative of like you really want to join the company.
Yes, yes. So for the viewers watching this, Utsuk was referring to the qualifying questions as well as the magic questions that I have taught him, and he has executed it very, very well when he was on the phone with the employers. Talking about the pitch as well, Utsuk, because I believe that one of the first thing we did for you was preparing your pitch. Was
Yeah.
that useful to have your 2-minute elevator pitch ready when you speak to an employer?
Yeah, I think that was my foundation part when you prepared an elevator pitch for me. Like you finalized my elevator pitch. I think that was the foundation. That was the best. So as I grew, like first week, you prepared me with the elevator pitch. Then second week we prepared our resume. Then that's how we build up our thing. So I think without the elevator pitch, I think none of these would have been possible right now.
Absolutely,
The elevator
absolutely.
pitch played a big role.
Yes, yes, because the pitch gives the employer a very good overall idea of who you
Yeah.
are and what you can do for the employers, right?
Yeah, it was a pretty
Um,
good overview.
and then you also talking about the interview as well. So obviously, I believe that the interview goes well. And um, for the viewers watching this, was this job, was it online or offline? For those who are
It
curious,
was it was offline.
it was offline, right? One of the things that I teach you right from the first class is 90% of the jobs are not advertised, right? And the one that you landed was exactly
Off.
just that. So
Yes.
that's really, really well done. So how do you feel now, Utsu? Like finally you can call yourself an engineer. How do you feel?
I feel really proud of myself. I feel like I feel like I feel like I'm there somewhere, like where I want to be right now.
Mm.
Instead of doing those odd jobs. Right now I feel like I'm doing something with my skills. What I have learned for like past 4 or 5 years, I'm gonna utilize those skills. So which really makes sense with my life now. Like before, it used to feel like anything, whatever I do, it doesn't really make sense at the moment. But now I feel like it's coming in that way. I'm
Yeah.
going on the right path.
Very good, very good. I think it's so important that the viewers need to understand this because it's so easy to get caught up with doing all these odd jobs and forget the main reason or the important reason why they came to Australia in the first place, which is to be successful and to do the
Yeah.
job that they came here for. When are you going to start the role again?
So it'll be next day of early next day, January 6th.
Great, great. Well, so you're gonna have a very nice new year and then start the new job, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what my engineer told me. He told me that have some rest for now. 'Cause it's yeah, from next day you're gonna start a big hectic year.
For sure, for sure. So, for those who's watching this, would you recommend them to join our job coaching program? And if yes, what are 2 or 3 reasons why you think they should join us?
I'll give you some so if you're really serious about your life, like if you're really doing a degree and if you really want to work in your degree like as an engineer or either as an IT or anything related to your degree, and then that's Leo is the best guy to go to.
Thank
I
you.
know some people get lucky and get a job, but that's not the only thing. It's really hard at the moment, and I think Leo has the proper training program that can really help immigrant fellows like me. So like it's always not about experience and permanent residency or visas problem. As soon as you get into Leo's program, you'll be you get that confidence and you get the encouragement from everyone,
Mm.
especially from Leo and Tiani. So yeah, I would say definitely join the program if you really want to work in your um, degrees.
For sure.
Or
And what package did you join us?
sorry.
What package did you join us? Of the three package.
I chose silver package, but yeah, it really helped me.
And how long did it take you from starting until you getting this role?
3 weeks.
Man, 3 weeks, man.
Yeah,
Wow. It's extremely fast, isn't it?
yeah.
It's too fast, too fast.
Did I break the record, Leo?
The record, I think is 2 weeks. So you
Oh,
are one of the quick one. You are one of, you almost there. I got someone quicker than you, but still, man, that's too fast. That's just too fast.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm so happy for you. And last thing, because a lot of the viewers watching this, Utsuk, they also migrants like you. They also want to get a permanent residency in Australia one day. How important you think getting a good professional job uh, will help them with their PR? Is it important?
Yeah, if someone is really looking to stay in Australia, then I think the number one priority right now is obviously you need to get into the industry that you're really studying and you already have a degree on. So without that, I think it's almost impossible to get that PR. So grab that industrial job, corporate job, which is related to your degree. In order to do that, obviously, you know what to do now.
Very, very good, man. Any last word of encouragement for the viewers watching this? They might be your fellow Nepalese who are just stuck with odd jobs and they kind of losing hope now. They keep getting no and no from the employers. Any last word of encouragement you have for them?
I would say first of all, I'd like to thank Leo for the help and support and all the tips and advices, and Tiani as well, always been through with me, texting every time as soon as possible, replying all the emails and everything. Second of all, to all my Nepalese fellows who are engineers and IT people, just don't lose hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and that light would be Leo's.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, my friend. I hope we stay in touch, Mr. Usuk.
absolutely,
And
absolutely. We'll
please,
always be in touch.
yeah, please tell your friends about us. If you have friends who struggle, please tell them about us so we can help more people. Our goal, our company goal is in the next 2 years, we want to hit 1,000 people landing their
Mm.
jobs. That's an ambitious goal. So I
Yeah,
really need more people to know about us so we can make a difference. But all the best for your career. I know you're gonna do well, and I know this is just the beginning for you.
yeah.
And you're gonna just go very high from here. So make sure you keep your momentum, and I
Mhm.
know everything will be very good for you. Okay?
Thank you, Leah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Talk
you
to you.
very much
Bye
for
bye.
your help.
Talk
Thank you.
soon.